3D printing has been held back by autos in particular, and now aerospace. But we think crisis creates opportunity, and that it is going to accelerate the demand for 3D printing. These stocks are down 80 to 90% from their highs because their focus was on the consumer space and not on the industrial space. Aerospace, aerospace companies like Boeing and Airbus, their gross margins are in the 15 to 20% range. 3D printing, now that the FAA is approving it, 3D printing can cut those costs by up to 90%, as well as lower the weight and form factors of the various parts in engines and shrink the number of parts. So aerospace, we think, given the turmoil and trouble it's in right now, it is going to seek out even more aggressively some of these new technologies that are going to help it get back to profitability. Well, the FAA was very concerned and needed to scrutinize every part, every material, but now it is seeing, proof of concept and has become much more accepting of 3D printing. It sees the stress that aerospace companies are under, and so I think we're going to see a lot more approvals of different materials and a lot more companies starting to service the aerospace world. The other area that 3D printing has changed completely is in the medical space, hearing aids. I think 95% of all hearing aids in the world are 3D printed. Well, there are many medical many medical applications, ultimately hips and knees and, that are going to submit to 3D printing because 3D printing allows for such incredible customization. So it's perfect for the high value medical space, for aerospace and autos. And, autos and aerospace in real trouble. They are going to be turning to new technologies that are going to help them lower their costs, lower the fuel consumption in terms of weight, and ultimately create different form factors. When we go autonomous, we're going to see that some of us might want to take an autonomous vehicle from New York to Boston and be able to sleep in it, whereas others just want to get across town, and it can be a very much smaller, or across campus, it can be much smaller. So we think that entire autos ultimately will be 3D printed.